Welcome back to the Traders Network Show, broadcasting worldwide from Greenwich, Connecticut. I'm Matt Bird. We're here at the 2019 Greenwich Economic Forum, and it's day 2. And my next guest is Eric Liu from EQT. Eric, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Eric, tell us why this event is important.
Yes, I think one of the things that's unique about this event is, so it's an investment conference in its second year, but because it's based in Greenwich, a lot of the speakers actually have ties to the area. So Paul Tudor Jones lives in the area, Ray Dalio lives in the area, and you can actually attract a much higher quality speaker than you could for a typical conference because people want to do it partly for community service reasons. I mean, I live in the town, I grew up in town, and that was one of the reasons that I was attracted to come speak here as well.
You know, one of the big things yesterday was public-private partnerships, and this event specifically wouldn't even take place if it wasn't for the governor and the mayor and the Economic Development Commission and all the public bodies, along with the private entities that help curate what we see today. We had some prolific speakers yesterday. There was Byron Allen, you had Steve Chase, you had Chuck Davis, and the list goes on and on. You're coming up on a panel. Can you tell me a little bit about what we can expect to hear from you on the private equity side?
Yeah, so the private equity panel, there's folks from a number of large cap private equity firms on the panel. And I think the questions are mainly around increased regulation, how do we function in that environment? You know, returns, can you still maintain high returns given that valuations are high? And how does private equity as an asset class really contribute value to society? I mean, I think those are some of the themes that you'll hear about.
Tell us about EQT a little bit.
Yes, EQT is a private equity firm that's headquartered in Stockholm. The firm was founded about 25 years ago. We've raised about 60 billion euros of assets over time in private equity funds. I'm a partner in the firm's New York office, and you know we have some private equity funds, some credit funds, some infrastructure funds, et cetera.
Now you're closely tied with all the organizers and everybody else with the Greenwich Economic Forum. Do you think you want to give a little shout out to them?
Well, my friend Jay Maudio is one of the organizers of the conference, and so I knew he was working on it last year, right around the time the conference was launching. And so after that, I said, look, if you want to have a private equity panel next year, I can help you recruit some really good speakers for that panel. And so that's how I got involved.
Right. We're all thankful for it. Listen, Eric, thanks for coming on the show. I know you got to prepare for your next for your panel seat. Listen, you're watching the Traders Network show. This is the beginning of our coverage of day 2. Don't go away. We've got a lot more coming. So a special thanks to our affiliate network partners, ABC, NBC, Fox, and CBS. We'll be right back after these messages.
The 2019 Greenwich Economic Forum is brought to you by Bridgewater Associates. Meaningful work, meaningful relationships. Churchill Asset Management, Nuveen, a leading provider of senior and unitranche debt to middle market companies. Ropes & Gray, bright past, brilliant future. Aurora Capital, inspiring partnerships. And Gramercy Funds Management. We are emerging markets. Special considerations to Bank of America. Life's better when we're connected. Noah Private Wealth Management, a leading wealth and asset management service provider in China. Guotai Jinan Futures, a leading brokerage firm for commodity futures and financial futures in China. China Industrial Securities, a comprehensive financial group providing full spectrum financial services in Hong Kong. And Titan Advisors, built like a hedge fund. Special thanks to the Financial Times and Greenwich Business Institute for hosting us. And thank you to all the sponsors who helped make this event possible. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away.